How do you calculate process capability a better way? What are your thoughts about traditional reporting of process capability indices from Minitab and elsewhere? Typical response is, they're confusing and I often don't know what to do about a reported index value. This book is the information resource for these equations and the next slide's content. The values in a process capability report are a function of how the data are obtained. For example, an X bar and R control chart with subgroup sample size 5, an X chart with individual measurements, a random sample of measurements from a population. A process can have very different reported capability indices values depending upon how these measurements were taken from the process. In the process capability indices equations, standard deviation is dependent upon how samples are selected, as this tree diagram illustrates. Traditional process capability reporting assumptions. For process capability indices to be valid, data must be from a stable process. One problem is that the process control chart that assesses process stability is in a separate report out than its process capability statement. Because of this, one would not know by simply viewing a process capability report whether the associated process was stable or not. The previous process capability equations that were shown are appropriate for normally distributed data, not non-normally distributed data. Customers may specify that their purchased product meet a process capability, that is CP and CPK requirement. However, this short-term measurement does not actually reflect customer needs. A process performance, PP and PPK, long-term report is more appropriate for addressing customer needs. Conclusion: there is much confusion and potential problems with CP, CPK, PP, and PPK reporting. A better way. Traditional process capability reports have many shortcomings. 30,000 foot level reporting overcomes these shortcomings and more. Example 12.2 from Integrated Enterprise Excellence Volume 3 will be used to illustrate the benefits of 30,000 foot level reporting over a traditional process capability analysis report. Shown here is a data set and its traditional Minitab process capability report out for a specification of 72 to 78. I will first show level free app alternative report out and then show how we can assess and use this app for your data set. The report consists of 3 components that I will describe. The first component for a 30,000 foot level report assesses process stability. If no points are beyond the UCL and LCL lines of the individual's chart, the process is considered stable. The second component of a 30,000 foot level report is a normal probability plot of the raw data from the individual's chart. If the data follow a straight line, the normal distribution is considered a good model for the data and can be used to make a valid process capability statement. Since there was a specification of 72 and 78, the percentage values from these values are shown on the y-axis. The percentage above and below these y values are used to determine the nonconformance percentage rate beyond the product specification limits. The third and final component of a 30,000 foot level report is a statement at the bottom of the report which reflects the nonconformance percentage rate determined from the probability plot. If a prediction statement is undesirable, there is a need for process improvement. Benefits of 30,000 foot level reporting over traditional process capable reports include process stability and its capability are provided in one report out. This report out will show the process to be stable if there's no points above the upper and lower control limits. A reported estimated futuristic nonconformance rate that is easier to understand than CP, CPK, PP, and PPK. Chart-created inputs are available for non-normal data situations. Provides an output statement from a high-level point of view, that is, a customer needs point of view. If a 30,000 foot level predictive process output response status statement is unsatisfactory, there is a need for process improvement. When a process is enhanced, its 30,000 foot level individuals chart would be staged to a new improved level of performance that would be shown in the probability plot and stated at the bottom of the report out. I will now show how to access and use this free app for your data set. First thing you do is access the smartersolutions.com/free app in your web browser. After you do that, a page like this would appear. You would then click on the link that's shown and highlighted in the slide. Then register for the free app, submit a completed form, then log into the app. After you do that, you'll have a screen that would look like this. The green tabs provide a much useful information, for example, instructional videos. The example data sets, the one shown on the right-hand side there at the top, provides a list of the 2 books series data sets, which are shown on the right. From this listing, a data set can be downloaded so that the app can create a 30,000 foot level report for the chosen data sets. The 2-book novel written series on the right starts with Management 2.0. That's the first book in the 2-book series, and Leadership System 2.0 is the second book in the series. These books are available on Amazon in paperback, ebook format, and audiobook formats. A 30,000 foot level chart will now be created for this viscosity data set that's shown here. The first thing you do is you click on the browse and select an appropriately formatted Excel data set accessible from your computer. In this case, I clicked on the example 10-02 that I mentioned earlier. Secondly, you'll notice that the upper left-hand corner of the Excel spreadsheet will appear here as a snippet. The third thing what you'll do is to fill in the various options shown on the left-hand side of the inputs to this EPRS or Enterprise Performance Reporting System app. After you do that, then what you'll see is a graph that's appeared up at the top right of the screen as shown in this slide. If you right-click, this is number 4, on the slide image, the image can be saved as a PNG file. And finally, I want to highlight again in the free app web page, it provides more than 10 video instructions for using this app for various data set situations. Additional information. I suggest that you check out the free article links that are shown. These articles provide an informative video about 30,000 foot level reporting and its advantages over other methodologies. IEEE Volume 3 has over 100 examples and 250 exercises on organizational measurements and improvements. The two-book bundle that's shown on the right-hand side provides solutions to all these exercises and examples that are in this Integrated Enterprise Excellence Volume 3 book. The IEEE 9-step system provides a vehicle for organization management that can have automatically updated 30,000-foot level metrics throughout the business. Next step, you can schedule a video meeting with me to see how your organization could benefit from 30,000-foot level reporting using one of your data sets. You can schedule a video meeting session with me through the link that's shown here, or by emailing me at my email address that is also shown. A PDF copy of this presentation and more is available through the link that's shown. I suggest that you consider subscribing to my YouTube channel to see more do-it-smarter techniques for metric reporting and enhanced process improvement methodologies, so the big picture benefits.